So I came up with this opener. Talked to a few people. Some people say it's been done before. I haven't really seen it. I've been playing a lot of chess online lately. Most people seem to open up with the famous Bobby Fischer opener, or a few other well-known openers. But anyway, I'm going to give you a quick rundown on how I open, and some of you better players can maybe take it and critique it and see if it is actually as good as I think it is. So I'm going to start off on the king side, running the pawn down the side. As you know, most people try to control the center of the board, so the objective is to run down the flanks. So I'm sure this has been done in a form, but this is how I do it. So I'm going to run this piece out, and my son Ray's going to open with the normal, trying to control the center of the board opener. So I'm going to keep running pawns in this direction. And then before I go any further to advance, I'm going to start backing up and reinforcing those pawns before I advance them. So I'm going to open up the diagonal to protect this piece from his bishop. That way he can't come and eat it. And if he does, I come out and make an exchange with a pawn and a bishop. Now he's going to double his attack on this piece. So now he can advance, which therefore I couldn't advance with the queen, so I'm going to bring the bishop out here, which kind of closes off this whole side, which is dangerous. So you have to be very careful of the opponent trying to come on this side and checkmating you or getting you in some serious trouble. So typically you've probably seen this opener a million times. Now I'm going to try to set up the cross action to the king side, because more than likely he's going to try to castle into that corner. So I'm going to come heavy down now that I have two pawns up ahead. So I'm going to come heavy with the cross action, open it up with the bishop, eventually in the form of like an accelerated dragon or something it's been called. So as you can see, he's still posing me no threat. All my pieces are backed up. Now I'm going to continue to advance these pawns in just a second, but I'm going to make this move here first. That way now I have this cross action, even though his pawn's there, but you'll see in a few moves how it opens up. So he castles safely into the corner, which I'm hoping he would have done. And this is an open defense that a lot of people use. Now, as you can see, he just made a major mistake, because this side is heavily armed, and unless he starts to back it up immediately with his other rooks and other pieces on that side, we're going to have an advantage. So I'm going to come out here and exchange, put a pressure on that pawn. He's going to exchange. I'm going to exchange. Now he still cannot advance. If he does, this is a move that's going to benefit me, because now I got my two pawns out coming heavy with cross action, as you can see. So I've set it up to come in and mate him if he's unaware and not paying attention. But as you can see, we are strongly armed to take down this castle, kingside castle. So if a smarter player recognizes this, he would castle to the opposite side, and we've since opened up our pieces the way we want, and we can still run. And I've found that this piece eventually gets to the other side of the board because of all the heavy artillery that we've armed over here. So if he does castle, good for you, white, you can take it down. And like I said, you're heavily armed. And now you can quickly make another move and castle and get in your defense where you're protected and have a strong offensive attack on the kingside castle. Now this opener can be done on black as well. A lot of times if it's expected, player can thwart it over by running different pawns down, but we'll give you a quick rundown in the next video on how to do it in black, and you can see that it could be just as effective. So as of right here, I think you can see that white has a strong advantage going forward, and we're actually at a plus. Let's see, 3. We're at a +2 advantage right now. So if he wants to make some even exchanges, you're definitely in the advantage still. So yeah, we don't have a name for it yet, and if anyone has seen this type of opener or knows anything about it, feel free to comment and let us know what it's called. But until then, we're going to be thinking of a name for it. Thank you.